Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone, and happy Financially Lit Tuesday. At it again, getting the Instagram going, and we'll go ahead and get started. Oh, okay. Mm-mm. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Hello, 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 everyone, and happy Financially Lit Tuesday. Back at it again. So this week we are talking about this new stimulus bill, right? Because of course it's the talks of the talks. Everyone wants to know what is going on, like how to be prepared. When is the money coming out? What else is included in the bill? So I'm gonna go ahead and break it down a little bit during this live. Go ahead and hit share. If you're tuned in with me, go ahead and say, hey, what's up? What's good? Let me know that you're watching, you're tuned in. Yes, while we go ahead and get cracking. So I am this up over here. And I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the bill a little bit. And when they are expected to get the money. How will the money be received? Because with the last stimulus, it was a whole mess, right? So some people were getting direct deposit, checks were being robbed. Hello, Jacob, the DJ. Hello, everyone on Facebook. Go ahead and drop a little comment. Let me know that you're tuned in so I can know exactly who's tuned in with me on Facebook before I go ahead and get started with the topic for today. Hey, Ari. What up, V? Hello, hello, hello. So one thing about V, so V has an event coming up. If you're in Jacksonville this Sunday, definitely want to make sure that y'all check that event out. Just head over to her page. It's a brunch. I'm sure it's gonna be like amazing. Super excited for that. Hey Lee. Hey. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started because I know y'all like eager to know what's going on with the stimulus. I think I let y'all wait a little long. Um, I really wanted to. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Okay, so of course the stimulus, like you all been hearing, is $1,400, right? $1,400 per person and per dependent this go around. So it's not just 1,400 for the parents and then 500 or 600 for the dependents. Now it's per person. So the people with 3 kids, you getting a nice little check. So or 2 kids, it's 1,400 per person. But I do want to say the bracket as far as how much money you could be that you need to be earning in order to qualify is capped at 75,000. So anybody above 75K don't get included in that stimulus pack. So and then for my married people, it's 150. So definitely want to make sure that um, if you're above that bracket and you still want to qualify for it, you can do write-offs or things like that. It's of your AGI. But if you're making that amount of money and you don't mind, then of course it's okay. But that is the requirements, right? So making sure that you earned less than 75 for our single folks, 150 for our married individuals. Now I do want to say, and then it decreases at 75 mark. Anyone from 75 to 80,000 is just like decreased. So it's going to be a lesser amount. Hello, Curvy Grace. Hello, hey. It's gonna be a lesser amount. Now, for those of you that said, hey, like I had to receive my stimulus via check, or I didn't even receive my last stimulus and I was filing for it on my tax return. You want to make sure you have your tax return complete, like this week today, like not today, because of course you want to come to Grand Rev, and right now it'll probably be like a rushed moment. But tomorrow you want to reach out, make sure that you file your tax return so there's no delay or issues when it comes to receiving that stimulus. Right, you want to make sure all your information is correct. You have those requirements as far as that 75 bracket limit, or for my married people 150. But you want to make sure that you just get your taxes filed, make sure your account number is listed on your tax return. If you have like a tax preparer like myself, some people elect to pay the preparation fee out of their tax return. Now, if the filing fee goes through, if the tax preparation goes through a third party, it can delay the stimulus, right? Because the immediate account number that's attached to your tax return is for that third party. It's not necessarily yours. So then it would have to be rerouted, all that good stuff, and then finally get to you. So if you want to like make it a quick transition, make sure that you're paying that fee up front so you can just have so you can receive your money right away as soon as they do that submission, open that up, and then you don't have any issues, right? um the other thing, I don't think I hit share. Oh, there it is. Okay. Unemployment has been extended out for the additional $300 per week has been extended until September. Let me make sure. Um, until this. All right, don't immediately quote me on this, but I have it here for September. So I'm gonna say September, but it could be December, but I'm gonna say September because that's what I have here. Um, when I was going through my notes, even though I feel like why would they just extend it out for the whole year? But who knows? Um, and then they are voting on it this week. So literally by the end of the week, it should have gone to um both the House, the Senate, back to the President Biden for his final signature. So literally by the end of this month, they're looking to start distribution. So by early April or even like late March, you're looking to start receiving the stimulus disbursements. So if you don't have your money, they do have, now don't get me wrong, they do have until December to give you your stimulus pack. So just because you don't receive it during the March and April like handouts or disbursements doesn't mean that you are not going to receive it. It just means, hey, you just have to do a little more work, maybe reach out, check on your status, things like that to figure out, hey, what is the delay for? Because the IRS does have until December to do the stimulus disbursements. So don't panic. Don't blow up Jocelyn, my assistant, and be like, "Yo, what's going on with the stimulus bill?" Just so y'all know, what to expect. Yes, it can be as early as the end of this month, but it also can be as late as December. So don't go, oh, I got $1,400 coming in, and start planning on how you gonna use your $1,400 just yet. Which that's not how you really should be budgeting and living your life because that's stressful. But just to put that out there. So for my unemployment people, that disbursement, that extra $300 bonus has been extended. The child tax credit for yeah, I gotta put on my blue light blockers because my eyes are starting to burn me. I've been looking at the screen way too long without these things. Okay, so right now the child tax credit is at $2,000, right, per child under 17, right? But there with this child tax credit initiative that boosts for 2021. So don't come to Grand Rev and say, "Oh, I heard I'm supposed to be getting $3,000 per child for the tax credit. Where is my money?" Don't do all that now. Slow down. Because that's for when you file 2021's tax return. So next year, when you come back to Grand Rev to file your taxes, we'll be able to make sure that you get that tax credit, right? So the tax credit can be as much as 3,600 per child that's under the age of 5, and then 3,000 for any child under the age of 17. So yes, it's a nice boost. It's $1,000 extra, $1,600 extra for certain kids. So I know it's gonna, be a nice boost for um, our low income individuals, right? That have children. There has been more money put into uh, $350 billion put into state, local governments. Now I say this to say, yeah, if you're not already registered to your local government's websites, the SBA, things like that, to make sure that, hey, once this money becomes available, these grants, these loans, these fundings come available, that you hear it, that you receive the email of the disbursement so that you can go ahead and apply for it. Go ahead and do that. Get on your local government's page and go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and make sure that you're checking from time to time their pages, because they receive, these local and state governments are receiving $350 billion going to schools, housing, childcare, food assistance, all that. So that you're diligent, you're staying up to date, you're tuning in to Financially Lit, because if it's out there, and we know about it, I'm gonna make sure that we share it. I share it on I share it on my page all the time, different things that come available. I share on my story different things that become available. So just really, and when these things come available, so that to go apply, because they're, like I said, that's $350 billion that's going to become available to these local and state governments. And just 130 billion of it is going to schools. So, and then if you do have a school, I know a couple of people on my friends list have, and this is being shared to my personal page, that's why I want to add this, that have schools. So are have their own schools and things like that. Make sure that you're applying for these things. $130 billion are going to schools. For the last two stimulus bills, there was billions of dollars unclaimed, literally unclaimed, and they had to roll it into this new stimulus bill. So make sure that you all are applying for these things. There's money out there. There is definitely money out there. Make sure that you're applying. Make sure that you're getting in groups with the people that actually know, that they're speaking out the back of their heads, but knowledgeable individuals, knowledgeable professionals that are in this field, right? To know, hey, I need to make a move. I need to make sure I, apply for these grants, these loans, these fundings, opportunities. For my restaurant, my venue owners, things like that, there is a bailout. If you do have a pension plan, because I know a lot of our small business owners do not invest in pension plans, retirement plans, do their business, which, please, business owners, look into it. Grand Rev, we personally do not write pension plans or retirement plans, but we do help with annuities, and also we do have a lot of I do have colleagues that I could connect you all with to help with getting those established pension plans through your business. But for those that do have it, there is a pension plan bailout opportunity that's wrapped up into this new stimulus bill. So if that's you, definitely want to look into that. The bill is like literally like this close to passing. Is like It's basically there. It just needs like a couple more signatures, right? And they said that they're not going to change much about it as it reaches its final stages. So basically, the information that I'm giving out today is what it's going to be, unless they change something drastically. Hey, Wadner, what's up? What's up? What's up? How's it going? You ready for the stimulus? I see you out here. Who's ready for the stimulus? If you're receiving it, who got dependents out there? You're gonna receive a nice check. I'm just excited to see these like how happy people get when they receive those checks. I know they're gonna be like woo. Eating out every night is gonna be wild. And I hope y'all are gonna be putting it. I'm gonna get to that section towards the budgeting plan. But I'm gonna finish with this part first. Um, the other thing. So one of the bigger things that's going to look like it's going to be pushed with this new bill is the increase of minimum wage. So they're pushing to bring it from 7.25 to the federal minimum wage from 7.25 to $15 an hour. So right now, in 2025. So right now, for the state of Florida, our minimum wage is going up in September to $10 an hour for the state of Florida, right? Federally, it's at 7.25. But over the course of the next few years, they want to essentially make sure that by 2025, the minimum wage is at $15 an hour. What does that say for you as consumers or employees, right? As employees, it says, hey, your check is going to be, bigger. Like you're going to receive more money. Now, on a consumer basis, you're also going to pay more money, right? Because these businesses are now paying you more, their employers more, their overhead is going up. So if they don't increase their prices for their goods, then they're going to end up in a negative, or they're going to end up decreasing their margin. And businesses are not going to take that hit. So on the consumer end, you will have to pay more money for that item. So instead of a pack of bread being $4 or $5, it may be $6 $7, right? $7 for a pack of bread because of the rise in inflation and minimum wage requirements, things like that. So yes, on paper it looks good, but in retrospect, it will still balance itself out as far as what to expect from the economy, from pricing, for how much it costs to get a bite to eat. Is you're definitely going to see an increase in that, and it's already started. So maybe you already noticed that gas is $4, but maybe you have also noticed that you can't go to these normal fast food joints. I don't even know. Maybe that and get something for $1. I don't know. But when you go into the gas station, nothing's in there is $2. Like even the coffee is like $1.60. I don't know. I don't even know if they do dollar coffees anymore. So yeah, right, Cassie. So she said, "What a shame." Hello, the mom boss. What's up, Sherelle? Um, yes. So definitely want to, pay attention to that. And if you are a business owner, you want to take a look at your pricing as well, because yes, we get in business because we love what we do. We love to serve, right? I'm passionate about the financial industry. I'm passionate about helping people wealth up. Right, I'm passionate about helping my family wealth up, myself, all this. But at the end of the day, we need to make sure that we have our mask on, right? We got to put our mask on first so that we can have enough oxygen to help others. Hey, Tamara, what up, what up, what up? So yes, so those are the big hitters as far as the bill is concerned. There's a lot of other things that is wrapped up in the bill. Also, the EDIL, they did put more money towards the EDIL. So if you applied for the EDIL and you're a small business owner with less than 9 or 10 employees, then go ahead and apply again because your chances of getting it this time around is more likely. So go ahead and shoot for the EDIL. EDIL and the PPP are not the same thing. EDIL is the economic disaster. Look, ED, look, recovery loan, something like that. PPP is payroll protection program, right? So PPP, distinct payroll. And then for EDIL, think, oh shoot, a pandemic happened, my business is shaky. Can I apply for a second EDIL? No, right now, they don't have it open where you can apply for a second EDIL. Just it's like if you got the first EDIL, then it's just that's it. But uh, it could change. But right now they don't have it open to more people because they do have a lot of leftover money. So they have a leftover money from the PPP and EDIL, so they may open it up for a second round or find somewhere of putting that money. So they do have a lot of money that's unclaimed right now. So business owners, go ahead and just put in an application um, for the uh, for the EDIL. It's a simple application on the SBA website. Really simple. Just ask you a few questions, and then you go ahead and submit it. And they do have the the grant portion, so $10,000 that advance, $10,000 advance of the loan that they can go ahead and give you like right away. It takes like a few days, to go ahead and get approved for that and get the funding for that. So, and that's for my business owners that actually qualify for it. If you don't, do not get yourself caught up. There are people doing 30 plus years in prison because of PPP and EDIL fraud. So, if you don't qualify, stay away. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. But if you do, if you're actually open for business and all that of last year, go ahead and go for it. But don't get to a point where you're risking your freedom for a couple of grand. No. So they're also looking to extend the deadline for the PPP. It's coming up this month on the 31st. So for those of you that still need to do your PPP stuff, get that application in pronto, like ASAP, like right now, today. It's very quick and easy. Just go out to your bank or get on there. Most lenders, a lot of lenders, well, you want to be, you know, you want to make sure that you go to the right lenders, not just any flyby here. You could go to the SBA website and they'll give you an approved lender list as well to go ahead and apply for the PPP through. But go ahead and get your application through. You never know until you try, right? If they say no, then they said no. But what if you actually apply and they say yes, right? So go ahead, get that, and then do the forgiveness, all that good stuff. Um, but that is available. There's billions of dollars, like I said, in unclaimed money right now that they're basically looking to put somewhere. So there's business owners out there that are not applying for this money that need to because they're in dire need. So if you know a business owner that has been in business for a few years, go ahead and spread the knowledge around. For my individual folks that's ready for the stimulus to come out, just hold on tight, hold on a little bit. So just give it a month or so, and you should start seeing that the money come through. They should be passing that bill, finalizing it this week. But so we're looking at late March or early April for that check to come out. But they do have until December 31st to get all the stimulus money out to American people. Any questions, y'all? Um, yeah, any questions? Any questions? Jocelyn said impact. Oh, 3 minutes ago. Hey, Jocelyn, what's good? And hashtag financially lit. Yes. Yeah. I need to come out with a financially lit dance. Who gonna help me with choreography? And then I gotta like make it rain money at the end for dramatic effect. Oh yeah. I gotta make sure I go to the bank, get some. Oh, it's kind of unsanitary. It's COVID out there. But you know what? I'm gonna call T Posh, get a tea, then go to the bank, get some ones, do my cool little financially lit dance, throw the money in the air. It's gonna be nice. Yeah, sounds like a great idea. All right, no questions coming in. Hey, Wealth Wizard. I'm your dependent. I wish. Let me go ahead and get that check, Jocelyn. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and submit this form, this tax return. If no one, if anyone wants to not take care of their child this year, I'll just do like a couple of hours this year. And if you don't, if you want to say, hey, Wadleen, like sponsor a child, and I write the child off on the return, and you could be their babysitter, you know, it'd be lit. But I'm playing. The poor child being neglected. Like, um, that is it, y'all, for the stimulus. So, for those of you that may have missed like this whole thing or gotten in the end, this video will be on the Sipping Wealth YouTube channel. So, and then all the hey Marcia, it's been so long, hey girl. Oh yeah, you did. It's okay. So if you go on, of course, the for Instagram, it'll be posted on the feed, and it'll be in the IGTV. For Facebook, it will be on the feed as well. But if you kind of want to maneuver through it and all that good stuff, it's on the Sipping Wealth YouTube channel. Like all the financially lit lives are on the Sipping Wealth YouTube channel. They're listed by topic. So if you're like, oh shoot, have she gone over this topic before? We probably have, but you can check it out on the YouTube channel. And go ahead and hit subscribe and show some love. But I will see y'all next week. You have a beautiful week. Friday is my mom's birthday, y'all. So I'm gonna don't tell her. I'm gonna go surprise her for her birthday. She's turning 60. And like she's like, oh my God, it's my birthday. I'm turning 60. So she's doing the most. So I have to help her do the most. Um but y'all have an amazing week, a financially lit week, and make sure that you're making some financially responsible um decisions. If you need any assistance in budgeting, tax, payroll, life insurance to help you wealth up, make sure that you reach out to Granite Financial. We have literally budgeting packages as starting as low as $90 a month. $90 a month, we can help get your finances straightened out. Um, and then, of course, with taxes, feel free to reach out, get your tax prepared. We have a super eager, amazing team this year that's ready to help y'all out. If you are a business owner that has a partnership or an S Corp, you have until the 15th, which is Monday, to submit your tax return before you start receiving penalties. So let me know if you do need an extension. Let us know. If you need to make sure that your taxes get filed before then, let's go ahead and make that connection. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and let's stay financially lit. Cool.